On today's episode of WatchJRGo, we are back to work on the warehouse, and hopefully we make some real progress, even though it won't seem like we did anything. What is going on, guys? I am WatchJRGo, and today, like I said, we are here in the warehouse working away. Things are slowly getting done, but every time I get just a little bit done, it seems like I got nothing done. So I wanted to share with you guys a typical day working on the warehouse. Today, we have a pretty big to-do list. I decided to make a to-do list, so it seemed like I got more done. That's our to-do list right there. We've got return breakers, remove BX from box, move fridge, remove conduit, remove girder, move angle support, mount wireless manager. Now, I'd say that's a huge day for most people. It's really like a massive day, but it doesn't seem like anything got done. Anyway, here's the BX. There's some cladded cable right there, armored cable, and we're gonna pull it out of that box up there because that used to go to this room that I tore down the other night. I know you wanna hit it. Yeah! All right, take a stud out. It's hard to aim that thing. I'm surprised I got that one on the first try. I know, I just destroyed it.
Making me feel inadequate.
Oh, hit that one. Keep going, keep going. Let the wall come. Ah! I've got my non-contact voltage detector here. Let's take a quick look, make sure it's DED. I did just find out that one of the breakers was on the whole time while I was cutting that out, but luckily I'm careful. I cut one at a time, no big spark. It is dead now. You didn't see a red light coming out of the non-contact voltage detector there. So it's time to get the scissor lift over here on this side of the shop and go up to that box. And honestly, I think I'm gonna ditch that whole box and rewire the lower box. It's pretty obvious that they added all that when they added the room, and that upper box is really poorly done. I don't like any of it. Let's just rip it all out and move the outlets down to the actual section where it belongs and mount it back on the wall where it belongs. So that's kind of the plan. That'll probably take, 30 minutes or something to get all that done. It seems like it should take 5, but really things just take longer than you expect. So here's what we're dealing with. This is the BX that came out of the old room. It's running down that pole. That needs to drop. That box, I mean, there's no reason for that to exist either. We'll go ahead and get rid of that. We'll get rid of all of this. And like I said, I threw the meter, the non-contact meter on the BX. Everything's dead in here. And I'll demonstrate one more time here in the box where this disaster is. Let me grab the, okay. Blue, 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 blue. I saw a little flash of red, but it was on a neutral, so. This should be the feed. And it does look like there might even be 2 circuits in there, which is interesting. So what we're gonna do is put 2 outlets in here, I think. And then each outlet can have a circuit, and we'll drop everything else out of here. Even this speaker wire, and that speaker can come down, which will really clean up everything over here in this corner. Okay. Get that out of there. There's still BX connectors, the snap-in style on that box. Those are all gonna come out too. And we're just about done getting all this cable off here. That's a super power horn, an old realistic, straight out of Radio Shack. They probably went right down the street and picked it up. I think I can get all those out without taking that all the way off. Here we have our quad box, the BX. I pulled all the clamps off of it now, and everything is disconnected inside this box. This box moves around and does whatever it wants freely. It is a sovereign citizen, if you will. Okay, so I just use my foot to hold the box. Box removal step 1, ditch the old conduit. I mean, you can do it in any order you want, but that's the order we're going with here. Oh no, there's one more clamp. Not anymore, there's not. And try to keep these screws because honestly they will get reused. Quad box is mounted, buttoned up, and the original pipe is back where it belongs. It matches all the other quad boxes up there. Well, those ones just have single outlets in them. But we're ready to turn on the power. This is the part where we find out real fast if everything's right. So each outlet actually has its own circuit. It's 12, 24. Boom. Everything's good. Like I said, everything takes longer than we thought. That took like 45 minutes because I ended up taking down that speaker, and I wasn't actually planning on dropping that upper box, but I ended up just redoing everything, and I'm pretty happy with how that looks over there. So now remove BX from box, move fridge. That's the next thing on our list. So I say we put the fridge right there on our new outlet. Probably the spot for it. It has its own circuit. Fridge is moved. There's another thing off the checklist. Back up and running. I still need to cut some of the old white Ethernet cable out of here. That's all trash. That's not connected to anything. I've got mostly all of it, but still, there's always more. I just keep finding more up in there. So now it's time to drop this thing. And I don't really have to get rid of that. I just have to get the conduit out of there. So I'm gonna kill all the power to it, unbolt it, and strip it off of that girder, which is the last thing holding this in place. After that's gone, the electricians can come back and rerun that pipe. I don't actually want to put that back. Next up, we strip that pipe all the way back to the box and set it all aside. Honestly, it'll probably still work just fine. It just needs to move all the way up, and then needs some down runs and a whole bunch of new wire. So, good progress being made so far. Obviously, the end goal for today is to get this thing down, and that's a big goal. So we're getting there real quick. In a very sad turn of events, I found out that they stole all my wire. Who does this? All over the place, a lot of the 220 is missing. So it's all of it works on that wall, which is great. But over here, this is the only thing coming from the panel, a neutral, and the 110 circuit there going to that outlet, which of course loops back out to another set of outlets, which is a nonsense way to do this. They could have wire nutted it all into a junction, and there's no grounds pulled in at all. If you take a look, there's no panel ground or anything like that. So I guess the building's the ground, but if the building's the ground, they didn't tie it back to anything. They didn't tie it back to the red iron or anything. Oh well. A little bit sad because I wanted to use all this wire that I was expecting to pull out of here to move this back to like the middle column, because that one needs a 220 setup like this. I do want to be able to run welders, air compressors, all that fun stuff wherever we are. But a bonus, because it's super easy to take out now. If there's only 2 wires in there, I'll just pull it at the panel. It'll take like 3 seconds to get all this out. A time saver, no doubt, but very unfortunate from a wire cost perspective. That wire is expensive. 12 gauge is nothing compared to that big stuff. It is really raining outside, but all the conduit is down. So there's some good progress. Let's see if I can hop up here and show it to you guys. The girder has nothing left on it. It's ready to come out. So you saw me get the conduit down, clean all that up. Obviously there's more cleanup that needs done over at the panel, but it's all gonna get rerouted straight up to the very top of the ceiling and then brought all the way back down to the other side of the shop. I can check off another box now, remove conduit off our list. We're making good time. Let's get this girder out. Huge thank you to Pat. Man, this is incredible. That's what I've been waiting for so long. Can you guys imagine this balcony that will be in here soon? I mean, here's the render that runs front to back, all painted black with AstroTurf or some kind of turf on top. I want something that feels good on your feet and is just a cool place to hang out. That's where all the Motul stuff's gonna be upstairs. Sectionals. We've got this new table. I don't know if I showed you guys this new table. I just got this for $100 from a friend. It's actually a good wheel with a complete wheel assembly. The disc's still in there, the brake caliper's still in there. I love that table, and I can't wait for that to be up there with like probably not a white couch. I was like a white couch, but then I thought about the shop. So probably brown or black. But huge progress, huge progress. All right, back to it. Now I need to get that light down and get that conduit down, and then we can mount the wireless manager. And we have basically gotten the whole to-do list done for the day. Which reminds me, to-do list. Today, remove conduit, remove girder. Yep, we're about there. Oh yeah, I moved the angle supports. I took them out. I'll put the other one back in right now. Well, it's been a long day, but a productive day. We're checking the last item off the list. Mount wireless manager there. Done. So, I guess I can delete that to-do list and start over tomorrow. Now you can see the wireless manager hanging out way up there. That is the last thing that was on the to-do list. That is the Osserman Celium controller for the lighting system in here. We'll talk a lot more about that in a future video where we do all the lighting in basically a single video. I do know that these lights, all the lights for this side are on a semi and it's close. But I just saw that the ship date moved like almost a week out just today. So you guys know what the shipping situation is in like the entire world right now. It's been a really crazy season. So that's a day in the warehouse, grinding away, getting all the work done, fridge moved, electrical done, everything cleaned up over there, conduit out, girders down. I mean, it doesn't seem like a lot changed, but we are ready to put the balcony in now. Also, I did quite a bit of vacuuming. I think we're going to change our plan. I was gonna just keep vacuuming the insulation because it looks really good when it's done, like that. But I think we're gonna have to switch it up. It's just not solving all the problems I need solved. Anyway, that is it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to head on over to shop, WatchJRGo.com, where you can get cool shirts, not like this. And please, like, share, subscribe, do whatever you want to do. And I will talk to you next time. In reality, I'm headed back up to do some more cleaning, but we got a lot done today. It's getting close. Also, it rained all day long. It literally poured nonstop from like 3 in the morning until now, and it's 10 p.m. So we found all the leaks in the roof, and I think we have a plan to solve the roof problems. Same thing BG's doing down the street.